to bring the jungler as well versus the Gangplank, and so Gangplank tries to scale up. You have your passive for extra gold generation, and you try to get dragon plays off with your ultimate. If Gangplank committed to like River just did, it is 40 seconds for the respawn. Well, we're going to have some action here, so we'll pause on the Kindred talk.
All right, a little bit of educational content interrupted by a brawl as River has to try to flash away, but it's actually first blood for River. Nagari will fall down in the top lane, and it is a trade. Wow. We'll see if Tank and PSG Talon can circumvent those, as lots of good trading coming down.
To get into turret range, he wanted to proc his passive on it to execute. He does get it, but he goes down and trade for it now. River in the 1v1.
Not quite a full 1v1 as Hanabi's able to back him up there with the ulti, and when the mid laner rotates over.
Other opportunities, farming your opponent's camps, setting up your vision, Dragon's towers, lane pressure that you should be trying to create.
We'll take the Scuttle Crab while Canyon takes his topside camp, but it's a three-man dive coming through onto Hanabi, and they should be able to grab the kill onto him here. The burst goes through, the damage comes down, and Hanabi goes
from PSG. Very good by them not to give anything back. And
this already made his way down here just walking, so he doesn't have to use the TP to get involved. Drake down to 2K, Enchanted Crystal Arrow flies through, not going to find anything, neither will the Bard ulti. But River is able to grab the kill onto the Drake, but now the health bars are popping, and PSG is dropping. Showmaker grabbing the kill onto Tank as the fourth shot flies through and finds a
on bottom side. After these extra kills that they pull through, Dragonfight, not only is bottom lane going down at the same time, but they're even threatening the dive.
Canyon on the side could set up some serious damage here. Remember, he doesn't have the ulti ready to go. Barrel's nearly killed off. Unified's doing a lot of work chasing
so many cooldowns that they don't feel bad about losing that smite fight. They get all three outer towers.
He's now vulnerable when PSG decide they can make a move on him again in the next 5 minutes. Hanabi face checking the brush. Canyon and Nagari are right there. The Gangplank so incredibly low. Lamb's rest, but keeping him alive. Horn comes through. Hanabi walking away. A little bit of follow-up damage there from Barrel, but they won't be able to find him, and now the turnaround's coming through from PSG Talon. Barrel's on the run. Kaiwing here on the front line, going to be stunned up against the wall. Damage continuing to follow up. Deadly Flourish locks him down. Unified walking around. Unified dodges away from the shots, but Nagari takes him down.
No possibility of a savior. This should be Damwon really pushing their advantage. Coming out ahead in that little skirmish there with the
tanky boy in the top lane. Speaking of tank in the top lane, he is working on that tier 1 turret and does manage to take it down. That is the first flash. He gets over the wall. He saves himself. Now the counterattack's coming through. Ornhorn sounds off. CC's going to follow it up there. The Jhin ultimate providing the slows. Kaiwing trying to walk away, uses the thick skin, but it's not thick.
The Baron now being forced down. PSG, can they make the miracle steal?
PSG knows they can't just allow Damwon to get away from this. That ulti wasn't quite on the mark, but Tank's able to find the kill onto Baron.
Another tower after that Baron. Flowers doubling your stat already here.
But Nagari's still looking to knock that Ornhorn through there. Hanabi's not going to end up dropped anytime soon here as Tank tries to deal with Showmaker in the 1v1. Fires off the ulti, doesn't even force the ulti away from the Echo, however. Barrel lands his own ult, and now it's trouble here for Unified. He gets gobbled up by the Tom Kench, but never mind, baby, that's a 2-for-1 deal. 5-1
to Damwon.
All right, as things are starting to look very dire here for PSG Talon, I do want to give everybody an update on the state of PSG and their miracle run. So it turns out, thanks to our stats magicians behind the scenes, hold on, let's see if Hanabi, speaking of magicians, let's see if he can make himself disappear, or if Damwon Gaming's going to do it the hard way. Looks like it's the hard way, my friends, as Hanabi goes down in the 1v4 here, but back to get out of groups. And, oh no, it's a 3% chance to get a tiebreaker. And then you have to win the tiebreaker. So let's see if
is that level 16 on Echo with the Lich Bane. He'll cut right through that tower. Meanwhile, mid lane not going to stand much longer either.
No, sir. Mid lane tier 3 turret just collapses. Bottom lane tier 2 turret says, don't worry, buddy, I'm coming with you. Showmaker makes short work of that one. And now with a 7-2 turret lead, 10-4 kill lead, tied up Drakes and an 8,000 gold edge, Damwon Gaming are looking to put this one to sleep. Let's see if they can make this one last fight count here. If they get a good fight, it is all said and done. Mid lane inhibitor is already gone. Cannon minions cleared out of bottom lane. 1 minute left on the Baron, so there's still going to be a couple more waves that Damwon get to enchant with that Baron buff, push up here and try to end this game with. Full health bars for everybody on Damwon, still hanging out. Now they've got both carries putting the damage onto the tier 3. They rotate so quickly. This team knows how to move and strike and make it count every single time. Tank lands a stun, but it's only on the orange, so it will not even matter. Minions continuing to push up. Here come the super minions. Baron still buffed up for another 30 seconds. Nexus turret number 1 is already gone. Here comes the Ornn Horn. There goes the follow-up. Kaiwing keeping his AD carry alive as Ornn is once again stunned. Nagari soaking all the damage here in the front line, but into the back line goes Showmaker, Playmaker, Life Taker. Absolutely shredding through some health bars. Going back to the base now, and he can use the TP to immediately rejoin. It's double TP showing up. It's Nexus exposed. It's Damwon Gaming doing what Damwon Gaming does. Picking up a couple of freebies here on the step to the fountain, putting the last couple of auto attacks into the Nexus, and going up to a 4-0 record here in groups so far, taking their sweet damn time doing